I'm going to share with you my actual first year earnings as a brand new 21-year-old real estate agent, and I'm gonna prove it all by showing you my actual tax return. Hey guys, Anthony Beckham here. Welcome to the channel where real estate is life. I've been a real estate agent for 5 years now, and today we're gonna be breaking down exactly what my first year was like being a brand new 21-year-old real estate agent and my first year earnings. One of the many reasons why people are attracted to becoming a real estate agent is because they hear about how much money you can make. And right now, the market is absolutely crazy. And really, I think any time is a great time to be a real estate agent. But of course, that isn't the case for everyone, with reportedly 87% of real estate agents failing within the first 5 years, and most first-year real estate agents not making more than $20,000 in their first year, meaning they would have made more working at a fast food restaurant. Honestly, my story was looking a lot like that of an average real estate agent. I quit my job, got my license, and it was a good 4 months from the time that I actually got my license to the time that I made my first penny in real estate. I got licensed at the beginning of January, and it wasn't until April 7th that I actually closed my first real estate deal. This was a house that I sold for $120,000. It produced a commission of $3,600, and then after taking out the brokerage fees and splits, I was left with $2,368. Then on April 27th, I closed my second deal. This house sold for $170,000, and that paid me another $3,355 after all my brokerage splits and fees. This means that while it did take me 4 months to make my first penny in real estate, that first month that I actually started making an income, I made $5,723, which at my previous job, I was making around $2,000 a month. So that was a lot of money. And it only picked up from there, selling 2 more houses in May, 3 more in June, 2 more in July, and I really started to hit this groove where I was selling houses every month for the rest of the year. So even though I didn't make my first penny until April, over that next 8 months, I made an average of like 10 grand plus a month. I ended up with 23 sales and ended up with an exact income figure that year of $99,812. I also did some showing assistant things where I showed houses for other agents and they paid me under the table. I made like another $1,000 that way. So I made over $100,000 my first year. And I'm gonna go over a couple quick tips so you don't become that 87% statistic. If you don't want to become part of the 87% of real estate agents that actually fail out of the business, not only are you going to have to work really hard, but you're going to have to make a lot of connections with potential buyers and sellers. I personally was doing Facebook ads and then driving those leads to my Perfect Storm website to convert. I was also doing some Zillow ads and open houses every Saturday and Sunday. So you'll have to decide what lead generation sources are gonna work best for you, but you're not gonna be able to make 6 figures your first year in real estate without generating consistent leads. But the buck doesn't stop there. Once you actually generate that lead, you have to follow up. You have to stay in touch with them, you have to stay in contact, and you have to start to build that relationship. Put them in your CRM, give them a call every week, every month, every quarter, depending on how motivated they are and how soon they're hoping to buy or sell. If you treat your new career as a real estate agent as a job, it will be the best paying job that you could possibly have. But you're gonna have to stay consistent, generating those leads, continuing the follow-up, and conducting appointments every day. It's by filling your sales pipeline with motivated buyers and sellers that's gonna start to create that consistent income and business for you. One rule of thumb is to make 20 contacts a day. And what this means is that you're actually having 20 conversations, whether that's through your lead generation, your follow-up from open houses. If you're having 20 conversations with real people every day, just Monday through Friday, that's 100 people that you're making contact with a week. And if you're doing that, I can pretty much guarantee that you are also going to hit that 6-figure income your first year. And if you aren't making money at first, that's okay, because even though I had a great first year by most people's standards, especially as a 21-year-old kid, it still did take me 4 months before I ever made my first penny being a real estate agent. You just have to stay consistent, keep working, and the success will come. And the bottom line is just don't get discouraged. I mean, if you start to break down that 87% failure rate, I mean, it is that for a reason. This is a hard career. You gotta have a lot of grit. You gotta make a lot of sacrifices, including your evenings and weekends, and it can be hard on relationships. I mean, sure, there is a great money potential, and I love real estate and everything that it has done for me and how it's changed my life, but it doesn't come without sacrifice. So don't get discouraged. Like I said, keep working hard, keep consistent, and the success will come. If you're wondering how the heck I kept all of those leads organized and actually kept up the follow-up and was able to get them to the finish line into real sales and real commission checks, the answer is my website and CRM. If you don't have a website and CRM now, I recommend checking out the link in the description to Perfect Storm. Perfect Storm for a limited time is actually waiving the $200 setup fee for Real Estate is Life viewers. So check it out, let me know what you think. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to follow us on your journey to Real Estate Millionaire. Like this video, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.